loves, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Dloto, also known as Dloto. And next to me I have my lovely husband Anele Dloto. It is a great Sunday, my favorite day of the week, and I'm drinking some coffee, guys.
It's not coffee, it's tea.
I mean, sorry, tea, sir. Thank you so much. I'm drinking tea, guys. This is nursery tea. Like, I am so proud of myself. I pumped yesterday and the bottle was full. 2 bottles were full. So I'm a proud mom. Where I'm seated right now, I'm so proud of myself for not giving up. And to my lovely husband, for being supportive, for being loving, caring, I'm just blessed beyond measure. So if you're not yet, before that, we welcome all the new subscribers. Okay,
guys, we love you so much.
We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for choosing this beautiful family and making sure that we expand. We love having you here. Okay, just know that you're important. We love you guys lots. And for our regulars, for our family, we love you guys lots. You guys know we love you 2 bits, and you're the one actually encourage us to keep on coming back. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Okay, so nonetheless, please make sure, if this is your first time watching and you're still like, should I not, you better okay, better subscribe, put in your post notifications buttons on so that you can stay updated every time we post videos. Okay, don't forget to also comment, guys. Commenting is very important. And another thing that I was going to encourage you guys, sometimes I know it feels like we don't see what you guys are commenting on. We read all your comments. Like, literally, we take time off during the week to sit down and read. And if sometimes we'll reply according to how our busy schedules. Okay, but yeah, it's been such a lovely week. And y'all, we don't have any kids, no moo-moos, no nyas. We are just mommy and daddy. In fact, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. You know what I mean? Baby, what do you think?
I'm so happy about that.
I'm very happy, and I feel like I'm glowing. I feel like I'm glowing. Don't you think?
You're happy?
I am very happy. I am very happy. So, it's just going to be a quick check, like a quick update, basically, on part 2 of our love, not a podcast, I nearly said podcast. Okay, so this is episode 2, right? Talking about love, right? Yes, the month of love has passed, but in general, like I said, love is a continuous thing in this house, right? This is how we survive, through loving one another, through respecting each other. So we're still going to continue with episode 2, and we were asking ourselves questions. We were asking each other questions, right? But you know what, I was sitting during the week, and my husband left on Wednesday. He had to sort out some important on Thursday morning. Yes, Thursday morning. Yes, thank you for correcting me. He left on Thursday morning to Port Elizabeth, and he was not at home. When he left, I remember our helper, when she arrived on Friday, she saw me that I was a bit sad. Right, one of the things she was like, I feel like, and it was not even about her, but it was the fact that I didn't have my partner with me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I was just, kind of into it. But why do I always feel like there is something that's missing when you are not there?
I don't know the answer.
No, I know the answer.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Basically, it's like, when you are so used to a person, having them around, because literally you're like my best friend. In fact, you are my best friend. That's how I take you. You're my friend. And it has been, like, guys, tremendously difficult making new friends, because I always compare them to my husband. And that's a funny thing, because Anele has different characteristics, and then I meet someone else new. And I remember I went on a date yesterday, and when I came back, I'm like, just taking all, and I'm not taking based on what I literally like, but it's based on does this person have the qualities? Like, okay, in a sense of humor, okay, fine. Is this person intellectual? Okay, is this person, can they solve problems? And I was sitting and I was looking at these characters, and I'm like, Dloto, but you're too judgmental, because these characteristics are not what you personally would want, because you're actually comparing them to your husband. So with that being said, I wanted to talk about today what makes a relationship stand, and I would love for your input, yes, because one thing about you is that these topics you are very good at. I really cannot deny that, right? You're very good at drawing the picture and just talking to her. So I want to understand, babes, what do you think builds, or what is the foundation, what needs to be the foundation of utando in order for it to kind of like yeah.
Well, I think that's you could approach that question in different ways.
Okay.
But what comes to my mind at this moment is that something about honesty.
Yeah.
And something about support. Something about loving the person honestly. But I'll go deeper on these things. But I think...
No, please talk, ne? Because I know if we go out of this car...
We will talk now. We will talk.
Chances are...
No, we will come back
Are
to
you
them.
sure?
Yeah, we will. We have to come back on them. Because many relationships don't stand because of
the lack of honesty.
The lack of honesty.
Yeah.
And supporting your partner, and being honest. I don't know how can I break this down, because honesty is one of the strongest pillars, I think, in any meaningful relationship,
whether be it friendship.
Yes.
As well. Yeah.
So if you are not honest, then I cannot trust you to get it there.
Yeah.
So again, let's pause there. But,
no, babe, let's continue. Please.
Yeah. So
let's continue.
So I want to say this very nicely. Bona. So
you can switch off the car.
Yeah. So for me, honesty is important, and also and supporting your partner genuinely, and being there for your partner. I think ASB something that I'm thinking about is that prioritizing things that make this other partner happy, fulfilled, and that partner is able to find meaningful meaning in life, and also supporting that person to discover his or her potentiality and purpose. Yes, and sometimes not want to be selfish about those things, because I always maintain that idea that irrespective whether you are here or not, I was Anel.
Yeah.
To get it, and you were Dloto. I can't deny yourself what you could be. To get it, man.
Yeah.
There are other people that say, okay, let me deny Dloto the potentiality of what she can be.
Yeah.
In the future, and then let me be selfish enough to kill that, to abort that vision, that thing, because I don't want you to have that thing.
Yes, it was just to I know a lot of people, I think in the family, it's more immune to men, that they will chase after the girl, right? And they will literally do anything, like everything and anything for a person, just to make sure that they are with them.
Yeah.
But what do you think changes? You don't know that changes. Okay, I don't think I'm putting the question that I want so that other people can kind of like, it doesn't make sense. Because this thing of getting the person, and then now all of a sudden you change. You're no longer romantic. You're no longer intimate. You no longer.
But I'm saying there are many other things that lead to that dynamic.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to be romantic. You have to be doing all of these things. it seemed to me that once you try to most of the time, there are particular things that you get revealed that you experience and you don't like. You get it?
Okay.
When you were in lovey-dovey, you were in a moment whereby you're not staying with this person full time, and you don't know this other attribute about that person. And then you enjoy that moment, and then and then you miss that person, but that person stays with you now.
You like
you discover,
yeah.
You discover
this person is
you discover
mental capacity.
You discover that this person is lazy to think about. So but this person is here, so you got to be able to think about, okay, how do I then help the person to become what I want? So I think, again, I'm going to say this again, I'm not sure, but many people will agree with me. I think you have a responsibility to assist your partner to become that.
But to which extent?
That best version of you want.
Self. Okay, John, again, I love what you're saying. I love what you're talking about now. But now we have this thing up as women, and now I've experienced this at first hand, where you help this person. You figure they is not stylish. You help this person to be stylish. This person, you groom them until they become what you want. Okay, the picture that you want, at least, not really in completion, but at least no. Dogo. That person cheats on you. Get someone else. So when you are sweating all your tears and all your sweat, and you take it, this person cheats. What happens then? Because
but I think, Toto, that I think no one is able to escape relationship infidelity, whether that person is stylish or not.
Love that.
It's a decision that is embedded on the person that I want to cheat, right? Because you can't control that.
Yes.
To get it. So it should not deny. Like I'm just thinking about this. For me to be in a relationship with you is an intentional, meaningful decision that I take every second, every minute, every hour, every day, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I make that decision to be with you, with all with all the weaknesses that I can table. You are like this, you are like this, but it does not matter. But I must make a decision to be with you. Do I like the version of yourself every day? No. But the bigger picture of what we are creating, what we stand for, our values, our vision, that I'm married to that kind of idea. The processes, they change. This morning I was saying to you, I work with Amans. We were arguing about Amans.
Yes.
And you went on doing what you want to do because you want. Then it's okay.
Yeah.
So, but again, there's nothing that you can do to stop someone to cheat. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I went through that process. I understand it was about it was not about me, it was about the other person.
Yeah.
And sometimes, but something happens in that process. You discover certain things that changes the dynamic of a relationship. Right? Because if you're 100%, you can be 90. Because now something has been violated that is precious to you.
Yeah.
Yes, you love the person, but if it was 100%, it's like there is a
tweak.
No, I want to put it in this way. There is. If this linen was white,
oh yes,
but there is another color, kuku black, in this white linen.
Yeah.
But there is this black dot in this linen.
Yes.
That tint, or I don't know how to put it in better English, but to kind of So these are elements that are happening in relationship. You can stay. And you still love the person genuinely.
Okay.
Love the person genuinely. But in the certain thing you can.
Okay. Mr. Dloto, I feel like I'm interviewing now. Just please take us to a moment, because you said you have experienced infidelity, right? Take us back to the moment when it happened.
It happened many a times with my ex-girlfriend, and also it happened
with me as well.
My wife.
Yeah. Now I want you to. I want you to take us to that moment, ne? Because maybe there might be someone who's watching who says, you know, Mchana, because for men, ayivamanga kakhulu for women to actually do the cheating. It's mostly men who do it. Now, as a man, maybe the other couples who are watching, what I want you to kind of like draw a scope for us. What happened kuwe? I mean, when it happened, you found out kwenzeka lento, kwenzeka ntoni kuwe, and I also want you to take us through to how you were able to overcome yonke lento and be able to forgive this person.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, can you let us at least know, okay, how you were able to kind of forgive?
It's like you are sending me to the dark. You know what happens? You when you don't expect someone will do something.
Yeah.
You are caught off guard. It was one area that I never expected that one can do, but someone did it and then it shook me up. It just messed my psychology. It messed my thinking. It messed my. It didn't mess my self-worth. Because I knew about who I, like from an early age, I knew who I am, what I am, what I'm standing for. But it shook some kind of critical values that I bestowed to the person. So there's it's like you're giving the person a crown. The person that you're giving the crown, you know, there's a crown. Clap. The person take the crown and I begin your so you get shocked. And there was an interview that Black Coffee did, and that made me to think about it differently about a relationship. Black Coffee made an illustration to say he bought the wife a very expensive car, and Black Coffee was waiting for the wife to then celebrate that, and the wife downplayed that car, and then Black Coffee went to say, you know, explain this dynamic of a relationship in a very sophisticated way but meaningful way. And it made me to think that every relationship goes through processes, difficult moments, but it's good that you are able to stand together. But for me, I want to know if my partner is cheating to me. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. Because that thing is very painful. It happened when I was in the university with my ex-girlfriend. I was saying my ex-wife, my ex-girlfriend, and it placed me in a very dark corner and turned me into a different kind of a person. That, you know, sometimes some moments in relationship can shock your behavior, shock who you are. So I don't want to go there. So it was very painful process. When you least expected it, it happened. And it was not about me. It was about that other person. I'm
so glad that you're opening up. Can I put this?
Why? You want me to open up about this?
Yeah, because.
But again, you then decide. Do you want to be with your cheated girlfriend? Do you want to still try this thing? You got to confront that reality, and you can't confront that reality when you are too clouded with other voices. I mean, there were a lot of people talking to me, but I just wanted to speak. Like when you are in that situation, you want to talk to people, you want to vent, you want to be angry, you want to call your friends, you know, you want, and that's good, was that part of your healing. You want to be with your friends and you want to talk about, you want people to know, but hey, this is not happening. You want your family to be, but at the end, you got to confront the decision. You want to still work on this again. Then I had to think processes. I have to think, because I think emotionally I was still attached to the person, and I was feeling that I still love the person, I still care for the person. My emotion was strong attached to you, unless I was like, okay, fine, I don't even care. But the danger is that I attach my emotional being, my emotion to the relationship, and then it gets very, very tricky in that way, because you are emotionally connected, and to disconnect is very helpful, and it takes time, and until you are not connected, I think it's very easy to move on, but it's difficult to experience that. For me, then you got to say, do you want to forgive the person do you want to forgive? And because I'm a Christian and my philosophy is drawn from Christ, forgiveness. So I said okay, and the Lord helped me to forgive the person.
Oh yes, He did.
And because I have learned to forgive myself when I make mistakes to myself. There are, like, you can't not extend grace to other people when you also extend grace to yourself. To get it. So again, it's again, there are parameters, there are boundaries to this. And those boundaries must be defined by that person. I cannot make a decision for someone else who is in a different relationship, who is experiencing something different. I can't. But there are steps, there are process for healing, there are things that you can do to take yourself out of the dark corner. There are processes to also help bring to life that dead relationship. And first you forgive the person. And yeah, like now listen up. How many years ago?
10.
After we cheated?
I don't know. I don't even calculate how many years. 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah,
so it's up.
I baby what? What is that? It's 5 years. Yeah, it's been 5 years now.
And what have you learned about cheating?
From my side.
It's the camera.
It's baby. Please. Personally, oh my goodness, what I've learned out of the whole process of putting someone in a very daunting and very damaging situation or position, if I say, is that one, ikubonisa that you are capable of anything. Yeah, that's point number one.
Powerful.
We can never say I will never do it, because right there and there I did it to someone whom I claimed that I loved, this person who I claimed that I respected, and yet I never thought to say no. I never thought to even communicate this thing, Isaqala, to say, Anele, I'm struggling with this thing, because I feel like had I done that, I would have prevented it from happening as well. You know what I mean? Putting yourself in situations which you think, I'm gonna outsmart the other person, and you actually outsmarting yourself. And in the whole process, you're also hurting yourself, because when you cheat, I think abanye abantu, they don't understand. It becomes a painful process when you hurt someone. It's not like you're cheating on someone that you don't even care about. But the question is, why do you still do it if you say that we amthanda lam? So it goes back to immorals, because I know a lot of people kind of like blame into situations, but that's why I did this.
I'm saying, can you think about yourself outside the other person who have done something to you? Does it mean if why do you have to control my reaction? To get it? Why do you have to blame your action? Why can't you then ask yourself, why would I want to do this? What does it mean for me?
In fact, it's about doing the right thing.
It's
doing the right thing, because if tables were to be turned, how would you feel? Because we act according to what we would want, our own expectations. We live now. So basically, that for me was a total transformation of how I want to position even my relationship with regards to how, because ndabona that also now you don't only cheat, ne? But it also kind of udelisa, I don't know how to put it in English.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's like you want to do it.
Yeah.
It's
not even about the excuses.
You
make the
are
decision.
craving for this demon that you want to feed. And you do, we went there, you go and do it.
No, definitely.
And
definitely.
so that is what I think for me is about kind of reflecting deeper about, you know, what is it that you want?
Yeah, it's about self. Yeah. Yet I even said, if you heard me properly, I said a lot of times you would hear other people say, no, because there was no spark, because this person was not making time for me. But have you ever taken a question of saying, okay, before you do this whole thing, how do you communicate this thing to your partner and say, this is what I'm about to do?
I said the same.
Know?
I said the same thing to someone recently, to say, you got to open up channels of communication and say, this behavior is causing harm, is violating me, my wellness, my mental space. I don't want to be in this space. I am going to go home and I can't be with you, because if I'm with you in this space, I get sick mentally. And I don't want that. And I'm prioritizing my mental health, and I don't want all of this. You get it? And so there are a lot of other things that make relationships stand. It's about this kind of conversations and constantly forgiving yourself first, and constantly forgiving your partner and loving your partner, and then thrive in that way.
But I thank you so much, guys, for listening. We were actually doing shopping, Sunday shopping, so but I felt like, you know what, because the kids are not here, so why not do this video? We thank you so much for watching.
We're gonna do more videos
please do not forget to also comment down below, maybe on our episode 3, what you guys want to see or what you guys want to hear. Please make sure that you do comment on the section and just let us know what is one thing that was done to you which still kind of like is a barrier for you to be able to forgive. We want to hear all these stories so that we can be able to talk more about these things.
But again, in context with that, what have you done to forgive yourself? When you see, like, what have you done, what process, what do you do
have you done
to forgive yourself? Because I mean, before you forgive the other person, how do you forgive yourself? That's very difficult. And how do you come to a point of loving yourself first
before you can be able to pour it out to someone else? So guys, thank you so much. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and share. Do not forget to subscribe. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Bye. Hi baby, say bye.
Bye guys.